Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update, September 24th, 2024. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday between 7 and 10 p.m. Pacific Time. This is episode 890, and the rundown with timestamps is in the description box below. Now, because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, you can turn on subtitles. I create them myself. In today's episode, Love in the Desert with Han Yikezi and Ellen Fang confirms its premiere date. Outspoken producer Yu Zheng says Dilraba is the top traffic star and gives his list of other popular actresses. Chen gets emotional on her wedding day in Langkawi Island. So does Bai Lu at her birthday concert in Shenzhen City. But first, here's what's recently premiered, 3 dramas for today and yesterday. There's Hero is Back, starring Aoi Peng, Jing Jia, and Zhang Yuxi. The fantasy drama premiered yesterday, September 23rd. In it, Aoi Peng is Cao Yanbing, a descendant of Cao Cao. Zhang Yuxi is Xialing, a mysterious guardian spirit, and Jing Jia is Bei Luo Shemen, a former soul-suppressing general. All 3 embark on a dangerous journey in search of the ancient Luhua Tower, and along the way discover some shocking secrets. The drama is slated for 24 episodes and is available on Youku with English subs. Then there's You Are My Lover Friend, starring Stephen Zhang and Yuven Wang. The modern romance drama premiered on September 23rd as well. The 2 stars play high school classmates who eventually get into the banking and media industries. The drama follows them as they go from being classmates and friends to lovers and partners. You Are My Lover Friend is slated for 30 episodes and is available on WeTV with English subs. Lastly, for recently premiered dramas, there's A Talented Girl Grows Up, a costume drama starring Chen Fangtong and Zhao Wenhao. It follows a modern-day illiterate girl who time travels to the Great Feng Dynasty and pretends to be a talented genius. The jig is up, however, when she meets a real talented man, but they strike up a deal for him to not reveal her secret. A Talented Girl Grows Up is slated for 24 episodes and is available on iQIYI with English subs. That's it for what's recently premiered. Before we get out of premiere dates, here's what's confirmed to premiere soon. There's The Limbo, a modern suspense drama starring Oh Hao and Sophie Zhang. Yesterday, they confirmed a September 26th premiere. As the new year approaches, a sudden subsidence accident occurs at a shopping center, trapping 13 people underground. The ensuing race against time puts human nature, morality, and faith to the test. The Limbo passed review in January this year. It is slated for 24 episodes and will stream on iQIYI. Then there's Love in the Desert, starring Han Yikezi and Ellen Fang. A couple of days ago, the costume drama announced the September 29th premiere. In the drama, Han Yikezi is Huang Xuan, the most beautiful woman in the desert and the princess of a declining ethnic group. On her way to get married, she meets 3 men who control the desert, one of whom is a northern lord played by Ellen Fang. Love in the Desert wrapped filming in May last year and passed review in May this. It is slated for 26 episodes and will stream on iQIYI. That's it for drama updates. Celebrity updates now, and today we begin with outspoken and oftentimes controversial producer Yu Zheng. On September 21st, the 46-year-old was asked who he thought were the most popular actresses in the Chinese entertainment circle. His response led to the topic Yu Zheng's 4 big and small huadans to trend as it was viewed over 130 million times in 3 days. Huadan was a term originally coined for the Chinese opera and used to describe young and vivacious female characters. These days, it's crossed over into the entertainment industry, and it's still kind of the same thing, except people use it to describe the actresses as well. They are young, vivacious, attractive women who often play lead roles, or have the potential to play lead roles in the future. Yu Zheng's response was, at the moment, the top traffic star is Dilraba. The 4 big huadan actresses popular at the moment are Yang Zi, Bai Lu, Zhao Rusi, and Esther Yu. The 4 small Huadan actresses who are coming up are Zhou Ye, Tian Xiwei, Zhang Jingyi, and Wang Xuan. This is a screenshot of Yu Zheng's response. He added at the end that as for actresses born after 2000, it was too early to tell. Those aforementioned actresses were all born in the 90s. Some questioned Yu Zheng's subjectivity since his company manages many actresses, but the only actress under his management to make the list was Bai Lu. Some also wondered why Wu Jingyan, who's under his management and who's been in the news quite a bit this year, did not make the cut. Others asked why Dilraba was the sole top traffic star when Yang Zi's dramas in recent times like Lost You Forever has pulled in more traffic. Others still wondered where were the likes of older actresses like Zhao Liying and Yang Mi. What do you guys think? Do you agree with Yu Zheng's assessments? Before we get to our next celebrity update, just to say that this show wouldn't be possible without you guys tuning in, so I thank you all for your support. If you enjoy the content, give this channel a boost by subscribing to it and liking the video. If you'd like to contribute, consider giving this video a super thanks. It is the heart-shaped button with the $sign below this video. Or you can become a channel member by clicking the join button below this video. All funds support the show and keep it going. You can also check out my Patreon page, where for a couple of dollars or more a month, you'll have early access to videos, you'll have your questions answered, and you can request for a drama review. Alright, next up for celebrity updates, romance has been in the air this past week in the Chinese entertainment circle. Other than Huang Xiaoming's announcement, Huang Xuan also went public with his relationship. The last time I updated on Huang Xuan, he refuted an online rumor that he was involved in domestic violence. That was just a few weeks ago. A few days ago, the 39-year-old shared news of a much more positive nature. He posted a video which he described as a nice vacation to recharge batteries. It shows him having a good time, strolling the streets, and checking out some wine while visiting a European town. A little over halfway into the video clip, we catch a glimpse of his female companion. Huang Xuan also posted a photo of the two of them and captioned it, "Beautiful vacation, beautiful companion." When asked if she was his girlfriend, he replied, "Yes, haha." Fans wish them all the best. The two of them have actually been together since 2020. At the time, paparazzi photographers spotted them on an evening stroll in Shanghai. At the time, Huang Xuan confirmed that he was indeed dating, but asked for privacy as she's not in the entertainment industry. In other celebrity romance updates, Chen and Ellen Chen shared many updates of their wedding. The 45-year-old Taiwanese actress and 36-year-old Malaysian artist held their wedding on September 22nd in Langkawi, an island off the coast of northwestern Malaysia. In attendance were close friends and family. Showbiz friends like Ming Dao and Zhou Cheng were part of the Best Men crew, and members of Zhou's former girl group, Seven Flowers, were the bridesmaids. Here's a nice clip of the bride and groom-to-be rehearsing their first dance before the wedding. After wearing 200 wedding gowns on her shows, she's finally wearing one in real life, Chinese media wrote of her. On stage, Zhou spoke first. "I think the meaning of marriage is when two people are happier together than they are by themselves. The best person may have come late, but you have arrived," she said as she choked up. Those in attendance cheered her on. Alan said that returning to this small island for their wedding felt like it was fate, and that them meeting each other was destiny. In 2019, Zhou participated in the dating variety show Meeting Mr. Right. At the end of that year, she officially announced that she was in love with Alan, who was a guest on the show. At the time, many expressed skepticism about their relationship, citing their age gap and saying that the show was scripted. However, in March 2022, after more than 2 years of dating, the couple were pictured registering their marriage at the Civil Affairs Bureau. And now they've walked down the aisle and exchanged vows, and were able to share their special moment with friends and family. Congrats to them both. On September 23rd, Bai Lu turned 30 years old. To celebrate with her fans, she held a concert in Shenzhen City. Thousands of fans were present. They cheered, sang along, and waved light sticks. Bai Lu performed some old songs and also some new singles for the first time. It was an emotional event for the singer-actress. At one point, she spoke to her fans and revealed some of her feelings. Quote, "You just care too much about what others think. It's always mountains that are not green, moons that are not full. You forget that you live for yourself and that you don't have to let these unimportant people affect your mood. This is my gift to myself and to you. If my existence can energize you, then that is the meaning of my existence." Unquote. Lastly, for celebrity updates, I thought this video was kinda cool, and Jackie Chan fans might get a kick out of it. The 70-year-old action star recently met a couple of Chinese Olympians. During rehearsals for the 2024 Greater Bay Area Film and Music Gala, Jackie was introduced to China's diving queen, Chen. At just 17, Chen already has 5 world championships and 3 Olympic golds. Jackie, who was over 50 years her senior, did the worship gesture, shook her hand, and gave her a big warm hug. "Too good, the pride of Chinese people," he said of her. Then he was introduced to table tennis ace Fan Zhendong, who also took home gold at this year's Paris Olympics. Jackie again did the worship gesture and said, "Raising the national flag for the country has been my lifelong dream. I couldn't do it, but you did. Awesome." And that's it for celebrity updates. It also brings us to the end of this episode. Have a great week, and I'll see you guys Thursday. As always, stay safe, and I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers.